It's time for the third leg of the Triple Crown. The heartbeat of American racing. The Belmont Stakes at Saratoga.
Just about ready for the final race of the Triple Crown season. Here's a final look at the odds and journalism. Sovereignty, BAEZA remain 1, 2, and it is time for the 157th Belmont Stakes. Let's send it up to track announcer Frank Miramati.
Uncaged, walking up to the gate. Long shot, Heart of Honor to the outside. Goes in smoothly. They're in the gate. And they're off in the Belmont Stakes. And as expected, Rodriguez bounces out very quickly. Uncaged has plenty of early interest, as does Crudo, who sprints up alongside Rodriguez. Journalism secures the fourth spot. BAEZA is a little bit keen. He is in between horses and 4 lengths off the lead. Kentucky Derby winner Sovereignty cruises up along the inside and is suddenly sharing the second position. Hill Road is second to last, and Heart of Honor is at the back of the field. 7 lengths covers them through an opening quarter that went in 23 and 2/5 seconds. And so the lead belongs to Rodriguez, who's in front by a half length. Crudo alongside second. Sovereignty galloping strongly right next to his rival Journalism. Journalism puts his head into third. Does that Preakness winner. A length and a half behind them comes Uncaged. BAEZA is 5 or 6 lengths off the lead. Hill Road and Heart of Honor. They're heading toward the half-mile pole. Hall of Famer Mike Smith and Rodriguez carved out that half in 47 and 3/5 seconds. Crudo a length and a half behind him in second. Journalism in the clear, getting a good trip. Uncaged at the rails. Sovereignty in between those two is 5th down, 4 lengths off the lead. BAEZA has asked for a bit more at this stage. He's hard ridden, 6 lengths off the pace. Hill Road is trying to match strides with him. Heart of Honor has dropped out. 3 quarters in 1:12 and 1. Journalism makes a decisive move with 1/4 mile to go, and he takes command of the Belmont Stakes. Sovereignty angles out to try and run him down. It's a rematch of the Kentucky Derby as they come to the 8th bull, and here comes Sovereignty. Sovereignty goes right by Journalism once again, leaving absolutely no doubt who the best 3-year-old in the world is. Sovereignty and Junior Alvarado in the Belmont Stakes. Journalism was second. BAEZA finished third.
Well, it played out just like we anticipated. Rodriguez led, and then Sovereignty, like at the Kentucky Derby, rules anew in New York at the Belmont. He's the first horse to win the Derby, intentionally skip the Preakness, and then come back and win the Belmont.
Kurt, let's watch the start of this race. You're looking at Journalism, the number 7 horse. He doesn't get away very cleanly here. He stumbles a bit, loses some position, gets back in stride, and he's in a great position at that point on the outside, down the backside. And he also has a Sovereignty kind of boxed in it down the backside. We're looking at the stretch here now. Sovereignty's overtaking Journalism, Rich. He was the best.
Yeah, Sovereignty was just the best horse today. He sat the pocket, saved all the ground. He was pinned in for a long ways by Journalism, who had good position despite that bobbling beginning. At least he bobbled going forward. But Junior Alvarado so adeptly eased back just enough to tip to the outside, and he just outfinished Journalism in essentially what was a replay of the Kentucky Derby stretch run.
I think this finish right here is absolutely amazing by Sovereignty. Just putting Journalism away. After being boxed in, Journalism's got first jump on the leaders. It worked out just like we thought it would. But Sovereignty is, in my opinion, the top 3-year-old in the country. I don't think anybody can say that other.
And Junior Alvarado had not won a Triple Crown race until he won the Kentucky Derby this year aboard Sovereignty. He's now got 2. And the conversation with Maggie Wolfendale in just a minute as he continues to celebrate what has been a special year, taking 2 of the 3 Triple Crown. What a special finish. There is the look at the unofficial results. Sovereignty wins again. We started this day by saying this could be a classic matchup, an all-timer, Ollie Frazier, Brady Manning. It turned out we may have seen a classic finish, one that will be remembered for years to come for the third time in this Triple Crown season.